Beauty Diaries.
Hello and welcome to Beauty Diaries with Namure. Today's episode is about hair. It's another year again and we're at the African Hair Summit. If you can remember clearly, we started Beauty Diaries, our first episode that is, was at the African Hair Summit. And we're thankful to God Almighty that we're here again to share some tips with you about hair, more information about hair, what is NAFDAC doing about hair. Hair enthusiasts will be talking to people about different things. So of course, the package is a big one. We're going to be having several episodes anyway on this package. Maybe a part 1 and a part 2 like we did last year. Adana Rezo has put together a package for people with natural hair. Today on the program, we'll be talking to sellers, buyers, hair enthusiasts, and of course, people that love natural hair. Welcome and come with me as we go on into the fair to talk to some people and of course have interviews and different tips on natural hair.
Beauty Diaries.
All right, I have friends with me. I have Amayo and I have Heaven. Lovely names. Where are you from?
I'm Calabar Cross River.
Awesome.
We're sisters, so we're from the same
Sisters?
Yes.
Okay, Cross River.
Yeah.
You guys always have good hair there. How do you manage it?
I think dedication, palm kernel, all most of it.
Pemcano?
Yes.
Really?
Well, me, yes.
For you? How
Like-
about you? How do you manage your hair?
Shea butter olive oil.
Shea butter, olive oil.
Yeah.
Okay, now you said palm kernel. How do you apply?
Okay, I make body care products, so
Okay, of
I
course.
have a lot of palm kernel oil in the soaps I make, indirectly through the soaps, and then also I whip shea butter type things like her.
Oh, beautiful. And I see you tinted your hair.
Yes, I did. It's a hair wax, so it's temporary. It's just I just rub it on and then it comes.
May I touch it?
Yeah, but it might come off
Oh,
in your
it's
hand.
soft. Okay, my
That
oh,
would
it's
be-
golden.
Yeah, I think it's mica. That would be cocoa butter.
Oh, okay, okay. So tell me, how do you wash, pre, poo, and all of that?
Okay, I tend to condition with, because I make body care products, I have to try them out. So I don't really have time to use other people's products, unfortunately. So I make conditioners with oils. I do lots of oil treatments. That's what I do. And then I wash with the soaps. I might melt it in water and then just use it like liquid, or I just straight up take the bar and
Okay.
I think I'm low maintenance hair-wise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to tell me how you do yours. Let's touch. Okay, similar to mine. My hair is very dry, and sometimes I want to give up on it, but I can't because I really do love natural hair, and I'm still trying to grow my edges. So tell me what you do.
Actually, when my hair was relaxed, I had much thinner edges. So as soon as I went natural, it actually, grew back in because no chemicals in your hair. But also I've been growing my hair for 7 years, right?
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
7 years because we kind of did the big chop around the same time.
Yes.
So yeah, it's the same thing. Only that I deep condition before I wash.
Okay.
And then I tend to just make my hair right after. So like I don't have a lot of time when my hair is out. I just decided to have it out because it's a natural hair
My
salon.
hair out.
Yeah, she leaves her hair out a
Like
lot.
I'll just braid it like that. And
Okay.
go around with it. But as far as edges go, what I found for breakage recently is hair masks. Like that works for me. I find I'm shedding less with masks, but I DIY them myself.
Okay, so you do air mask and leave them on for how long?
For hours, but I don't think it really matters. I think even 30 minutes is fine. Like I just happen to sit around with it, but I
So
don't think
it
need to
prevents
leave it on.
shedding.
Yeah, I have found that to be the case.
So how
my
do
hair
I
does
grow
not-
my edges?
People use castor. I don't really have edge problems, so I don't
You
have
don't
that
know.
much. People use castor oil to grow out their edges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Heaven, I love that name.
Thank you. I have my parents to thank for that.
Uh-huh. And you know when everybody meets you, heaven, heaven. Oh, I'm with heaven.
Yeah, or where is hell?
I don't know. And your name
Amayo.
again? Amayo. What's the meaning of your name?
It means if you love it, you work for it.
Okay. Okay.
It's epic. So
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Amayo and Heaven, for coming on Beauty Diaries. And I hope you patronize Beauty Diaries with Namure. Yes, you will. Thank you.
Beauty Diaries.
My name is King Tonto and you're watching Beauty Diaries with Namure on AIT. Don't touch that dial.
Hello, my name is Debola Gbadebo, CEO Debbie Star Makeup, and you're watching Beauty Diaries. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome. Now it's time to meet the mind, the great mind behind the African Hair Summit. This is the 5th edition, and we'll be talking to her to know how far and how well it's been. Now welcome with me the great mind behind the 4th edition of the African Hair Summit 2019, Adana Former Ewezo. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay, don't faint now. She's been doing a great work.
Thank you
How's it
so much.
been? Organizing, getting ready.
It's been hectic, but worth every single part of it. So,
I trust you.
yeah, I mean, we had a massive crowd today that came with a lot of challenges, but I'm happy we pulled through that. And we have people buying products, people styling their hair. It's been amazing. So far, so good.
The theme for this year is hair, economy, health, and wellness. Tell us about it.
Yes, hair economy, health, and wellness, redefining the business of beauty for Africans. So it's basically where we begin to love ourselves again as Africans, embrace natural hair, and then finding the business opportunities in loving ourselves. Because, like I tell people, you love your natural hair, you embrace it, you become one with it, then you begin to find that there's actually a business in this that nobody's really exploring, because there's a growing demand for natural hair products. And once we begin to key into that, we have more success stories and, you know, begin to propagate our African culture even more. So that's what the theme is really about. It's basically redefining, like you say, it's the business of beauty for Africans. So what is beauty? What have we come to know beauty as? What should beauty be? What is beauty? So that is what this is about. Loving yourself, finding the business opportunities, and celebrating our cultural heritage.
Awesome, beautiful. Now, the envoys. Let's talk about the envoys. We've had some recordings done earlier on the different topics. Today's day one anyway. So let's talk about the envoys. Like I'll always ask you, how did you arrive at, you know, picking these envoys for?
Yeah, so
the Hair Summit?
it's basically, you know, we go after people that are passionate.
Okay.
We're not looking for, we want people who identify what we're doing, who are doing it in a little way, you know, whatever way, also promoting natural hair, encouraging people to embrace the natural hair. You don't have to host the African Hair Summit to do that, you know. So most of the people we're working with, Dakore, Ifuenada, Michelle, and the people we worked with in the past, even Kate Henshaw, you find that these are people that promote natural hair, just natural beauty. And I think until we begin to, you know, accept who we are, I don't think we're going to be at peace with ourselves as Africans. There's something about just sitting pretty in your skin, you know. So that's basically what this is. We want a society where it's okay to look natural. It's normal to wear natural hair. It's fine to have kinky hair. We want a place where, you know, you can walk into an office and your natural hair just makes you stand out, and you get promoted because you have natural hair on. You know, there's some places that I walk into now and they say, oh, you're the lady who's in a natural hair event. Oh, all my staff are natural. You see men talking about it.
Yes.
They're also promoting this in their businesses. So I think it's, you know, we're gradually getting there. It's just a matter of time. The minority becomes the majority.
Interesting. Now some special let's see, talks now, presentations, especially the one from the health awareness, overall well-being of society by Dr. Aino. tell me, how did you arrive at these topics for the summit, especially?
Yeah, again, we found the issues within, the society, especially as regards the natural hair and beauty industry, and we decided to coin these topics to deal with these issues. So if you look at the topic, the presentation flow from day 1 to day 2, you see that we are going to touch on almost everything around the industry.
Yeah.
Day 1 we started with health awareness. Where we have a couple of doctors coming in, one from Christian Aid, even the Ministry of Health, and basically we're beginning to identify these issues. There was a list of chemicals that were given at the summit today, and they were saying these are very harmful chemicals, and now they even explain further how these things go on to affect our hormones as women, and we don't even know. So it's an awareness campaign, and then we have the NAFDAC, the SON, we have major players in the industry also coming out to advise and guide small business owners on how best to go about their businesses, how best to grow their businesses, and what steps to take, the right steps to take, because people without information don't know, there's no action, basically. And we find that a lot of vendors, when we ask them, are you registered, or what challenges are you having, there's this fear of the unknown that's just around them. So bringing these organizations to the summit makes it easier for them to understand that, look, they are not monsters. Do you understand?
Correct.
They're not here to stop you from going. They actually have packages for SMEs to help them succeed. So it happened today, and we're looking forward to the natural hair care tomorrow, where we're going to have natural hair presentations from experts in the industry that have flown from everywhere to come and tell us everything about natural hair.
Okay.
So it's going to be from natural hair styling. So you can't tell me, oh, I don't know how to wear my natural hair to the office. We have the best. That is the queen of natural hair updos. Kemi Lewis is around, and she's going to do presentation practicals on how you can style your hair and look good corporately.
Yes.
And then we have Yellow Sisi, who's been very successful in her business in the natural hair industry, also talking about how you can get your beauty business right from the start. There's something about, a lot of, people, I don't know if it's just Nigeria, but people tend to copy a lot. People tend to, they're always confused sometimes, especially when they want to start out something. I don't know what they say in a condition, because why are you doing what you're doing in that condition? So you find people doing what they're not really comfortable doing.
Yes.
Maybe because society has pushed them into doing it. But right now, we want to help people. The motive, why you're even starting it, why have you chosen to do this? Because we want to have the right products, and the only way we have the right products or businesses in the market is when we have the right mindsets behind it. You know what I mean? So, that's what basically, led to that topic, for instance, that one. And then we have people who are going to come to tell us how they started their businesses. There, some people, okay, we have one of our guests from Kenya who actually suffered from some illness, and she was inspired afterwards to start living healthy.
Yes.
And that was what inspired, her natural hair brand. So people are going to be inspired, and I'm talking about true inspiration, where you're going to begin to find the right things in your mind coming together and telling you what next to do. And we're hoping that's what happens tomorrow.
Awesome, because everything is just going well, and we're just happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Wish you the very best.
Thank
and then
you
the
so
Gala
much.
Night. So
Yes,
the grand finale.
It's like the Gala Night.
Okay.
It's packed with, oh my goodness. We want people to come in there and just say, oh my God, I love being African. I love that I am African. That is what it is about. So from our hairstyles to our dressing, to our music, to dance, to the presentations, every single thing, to the decorations.
Yes.
African. We want to begin to love ourselves enough to sell ourselves to the world. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody's going to love you.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's a place where we're going to experience what it means to be African, and just everything about, the full African package. That's what we're going to have. We have the Ministry of Culture, who have worked with us for the past 3 years, 4 years now. and they're with us on this journey, and they're right there also at the forefront, sharing with us and encouraging people to love their culture and just love their heritage. So this is what we're about, and it's all going down at the Gala Night.
Thank you so much, Adana
Thank you.
Rezo. You've
Thank
heard
you.
it all. This is just day one. Day two is tomorrow. But all the same, we're glad you have been able to feature on the program today.
Thank
I
you.
wish you the very best.
Thank you so much for having me. It's
And
always a pleasure
continuous
being here.
prosperity, I know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned.
Beauty Diaries.
It's not all about ladies when it comes to natural hair. The men also are, grooming themselves and taking care of their natural hair. You recall in one of the episodes we had on Beauty Diaries where we went to the salon? Well, some men are also at the African Hair Summit and they'll be telling us how they take care of their hair. Now I have Dan right here. Dan, are you growing dreads or what's his?
Yeah, actually, I was inspired when I came for the summit today.
Yes.
My hair was actually combed naturally.
Okay.
So I saw one of the people, they just did some magic to the hair.
Really?
Yeah, and I was
Just
like,
some hours ago.
yeah, some hours ago, I said, okay, can I have a trial? Let me see how it's going to work for the product. And amazingly, this is what it comes out like one time.
Beautiful,
And
man.
I love it, so I can style it
Okay.
when I want to go for red carpet for some stuff that I need to do.
Okay, what do you do?
I dance, entertainment as well. So
Exactly.
sometimes if I need to just keep it cool, keep the hair normal, it's not really easy keeping the natural hair, but good things don't come easy, as we say. So you need to spend time to it. It's just like having a puppy, you don't feed it.
Okay.
So there's no way you can have the natural, beautiful hair, just like what you're wearing.
Thank
It's
you.
admire it.
You look different when you're not wearing your training outfits and all. So, my dearest friend, what's your name?
Okay, my name is Farouk.
Farouk. Awesome. Where are you from? What state?
I'm from Kwara State.
Kwara State. Okay. How have you managed your afro? How long have you had it?
I think it's just a year.
A year.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you take care of it? Do you go to the salons?
Yes, to wash my hair. Yes, I do. Like
Okay.
every month end.
Every morning. So do you when you go about to go to bed, do you wrap it up with something?
Yes.
I-
There's like a head warmer I use.
Yeah. So
Yes.
the silk scarf as well.
Yes.
And it doesn't take you. It's not stressful. That's
No,
what I
no,
mean.
not at all. I'm used to it already.
May I? Touch?
Yeah, sure. Why
Okay,
not?
soft. I have a privilege of touching everybody's hair today. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So what other things would you advise a man to do to his hair?
Well, it depends, actually. Not everybody likes to keep afro.
Yes.
But for people like us, if you want to keep afro, you have to make it neat.
Correct.
Because that's what attracts other people to your hair.
It's true.
Okay, for instance, myself, I go to the salon at the end of the month. I don't use normal bar soaps like bathing soap on my hair.
Yes, okay.
I use the shampoo.
Okay.
So
because
that's
the
what-
bar soap dries it out.
Yes, and it makes it cut. Like,
Okay.
so I use the shampoo and washing my hair like every three days. That's how I do it.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. Truly appreciate your coming on set. I would have loved to talk about your beds. Hey, bed gang. How do you manage your beds?
Actually, I was beardless, to be honest, the last year African Hair Summit. And I saw a program, I'm like, how can I get my beards to be joined? I only have just hair. And they showed me a product, actually. I was doubting it as well, as usual. But I said, let me just give it a try.
So you've been using the product to grow
Yeah,
your beard.
I used the product and it was natural. And it came out like, now I don't use the product anymore. But it's
Okay.
coming out and I go to salon just to take care of it.
Yeah,
I
you
can
just
decide to
groom
cut
it.
it now. And I'm sure in the next 1 week, 2 weeks, I can
I
have
see
this
some
even
white
more.
ones there.
Yeah, the white ones are wisdom.
Interesting. How about you? Yours is growing.
Yes, like his is like prayer point to mine. Cause mine doesn't want to join, but like the beards. I don't
The
really
beards.
good to say about the beards.
How do you groom it? It just grows and you just shave.
Just like that, yeah.
Okay.
I shave and it just grow. Like
So
I've been
keep-
looking for this. I think you introduced me to the product.
You know.
Yeah, so this can come out, so I can reduce the hair a little.
Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on Beauty Diaries. I appreciate you. We're still on to the African Hair Summit, and we'll be right back after this break.
Beauty Diaries.
Okay, from the men we come to another lady, and she has a very long one. This is natural, of course, and dreadlocks, Rasta. What's your name? Welcome to Beauty Diaries at the Hair Summit.
Thank you so much, Namore. I'm Inya Ode.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you had your dreads?
6 years. No, it will be 6 years in November.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you manage it? Long story, yeah?
No,
Okay.
not really long.
Okay.
I mean, thankfully, I don't have to lock every time.
Okay.
I don't relock every time. I relock every 3 months. Yeah. So what I do is just wash and style, and hey, I'm good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't, how about oiling and all of that?
Yes, of course. I use coconut oil and shea butter. That's all I use. And someone just introduced me to, I think it's called chebe oil or something like that.
Oil.
Yeah. So someone just introduced me to that.
Yeah.
So that's working for me
Chebe
as
and
well.
kaka oil, you just mix it and...
Yeah, some really interesting names. So that helps me. Yeah,
Okay.
with my hair.
So wow, how about styling? I see a lot of styles when it comes to dress.
Yes, there are a lot of styles. I don't really know how to style so much, so I just style it the way I want. But I have a fantastic stylist. Her name is Anu. Yeah, and she does all my styling for me. Yeah.
Do you think one day,
One fine day, the scissors will come? I don't know. Not now, though. Because I still plan to have this for a while.
Okay.
Yes, so that's
any of
it.
your daughters like?
Not yet. I have one daughter. She's been, in fact, my sons have actually been saying, "Oh, mommy, I want dreadlocks. So we'll wait. Yeah, I keep saying, just hold on. Wait a bit. Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so
on the
much.
program.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Beauty Diaries.
All right. Tall guys around me now. Okay, you are not tall. I'm taller than you right now. He's tall. Yeah. What's your name?
Halim.
Halim. And you?
I'm Worry by name.
Imori.
Worry.
Worry by
Yeah.
name. Worry. Is that a stage name?
No, that's my name.
I didn't know when your papa born you with that.
As they born me, they give me another name. Now that one I like.
Which one they give you?
Okay, my name is Great.
Great Worry.
Yeah, Great Worry.
Okay. Your hair. Let's see. What would you call this now?
Half dread.
You're
not
growing it to be.
Yeah, I'm growing it to be dread.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you started?
I just started it today.
This guy is funny. You just started it today.
Yeah, I came in, I saw everyone carrying dread, even the ladies.
Yes.
I said, man, I must go home with dread.
Darling, you're nowhere near dreads here. At all. At all. Okay. Now let's look at this one.
This is also not dread.
This is Dada, not dread.
Are you kidding me? Looks like dread, but
We're
not dread.
having fun. It looks like dread, not dread. What
Yeah,
is it?
It's not locked. This is more of like a spiky hair.
Spiky hair.
Yeah, I
Well, you can
actually
go
want-
to dreads and
Yeah,
fall
it
and
can.
all.
Like this is like a process to
This
dreads.
is Indomie. Macaroni hair.
Macaroni.
Macaroni hair,
Are you-
yes. This is beans hair.
This is a process to dread. It's not yet locked. I don't know if you understand.
Okay.
It's not locked. I wanted to dread it.
Okay, I'm
I just
permitted to
find-
touch.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh, it's hard.
Yeah. I usually wash it. Like
Yes.
every day I wash it, but I didn't today. So if I had washed it today, it would have been softer than this.
Okay.
So it would have been softer than this.
Macaroni and Dada. Dada to be.
Yeah, that to be.
But what?
It's okay. I can see the future.
You can see the future.
Yeah, mine will
Awesome.
be like Bob Marley.
You go wait.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, it's all fun back here. We're laughing, having fun, talking about macaroni and that. This man is a funny one. Okay, we'll be right back after this break. Thank you, guys.